was just about to introduce this video. It's like, hi, happy February. And then I got like really bad deja vu all of a sudden, because it felt like yesterday when I was giving the same intro. Wasn't this time last year for people watching, because that was the whole point. I was back to recording videos in the first couple of months of last year to put out throughout the year. And I felt like I had deja vu. Anyway, so yesterday was January 31st when I'm filming this, and it was my Christmas day because I wasn't around for Christmas. So I wanted to spend, obviously didn't see my parents on Christmas, so I wanted to spend yesterday with my parents. They had a tree up and everything. I'll put it's in the thumbnail but it's blurry, but I'll put a picture here of my presents and then my presents open. And I was just, did I blur it? I don't think I blurred the picture, but anyway, there they are. And so I had Christmas Day yesterday, and I just thought, 2 months late almost. By the time this comes out, it'll be 2 months late, pretty much. But it's better late than never, really, innit? So I've got all my gifts that I got these are all off my parents. I'm probably going to split this video into 2 parts, because while I was away, to get me to come home, as I mentioned in my previous video, which was me unpacking from my trip, I mentioned in that to get me a bit more in the spirit to come home, I kept treating myself because it was Christmas and then I could open them when I get home. And so I kept buying myself all these Christmas presents to me from me. And so I might add them in at the end of this video. Depends how long this first section of the video is. I have got my camera on charge again, so I can't film for longer than an hour, so we'll probably stop at 12. It's currently 12 a.m. It's 12 past 11 in the morning. And so we're just going to go through each one of my gifts. Just a premise, I'm weird, and I'm not ashamed to admit that. For my age, I'll be 26 in 2 months yesterday. I'll be 26 in March, and I'm not like many 26-year-olds. When I say my parents got me stuff that I really wanted, that makes me really excited, and then a few obviously small surprise gifts and everything. I am very grateful for everything I got, and trust me, I was very excited about everything that I got. You'll understand why I'm making that disclaimer right now, when you see some of these great presents, but peculiar for Christmas presents, But that's what my parents said anyway. My parents were like, "You are peculiar, Alex," but I'm like, it makes me happy, and I'm very grateful that I got them. So we'll just start with this bag. So my parents just gave me these bags to put them in. This is it a reusable Primark bag? No, it's Poundland, a reusable cloth Poundland bag. And honestly, I missed Poundland when I was gone. I never go into the shop, ever go into it, because it just doesn't. They sell the yogurts I like there. That's really the only reason I'd go into Poundland. Anyway, we'll just start with. This is all just gonna be. It's not gonna be in any order. I don't know which order I open them in. It's just what I grab first. This is a chocolate selection of all Kinder chocolates. We've got Buenos, we've got the chocolate hippos, we've got the white Buenos, the white hippos, the mini Bueno things, and the white Buenos again. I love Kinder chocolate. It's like my favourite chocolate in the whole world. I think I mentioned in my last video that I got loads of toys out of the Kinder Surprise eggs, but really I only get them for the chocolate. Same sort of ordeal, same chocolate, same brand. So my parents got me this. This was one of the last things I opened, I think. See back for full contents. 2 times hippo biscuits, 2 times chocolate hippo biscuits. It has a lot. Pause it if you would like to see what's in it. I don't know if that's going to focus. Probably not, but that's what's in that. We're just gonna put things to the side because I need to put this stuff away, you see, and it was in my hallway, and so I was like, I'll do this first, and then if we've got time at the end of the video, because the last video I uploaded was yesterday for me, nearly a month ago for everybody else, like 2 weeks ago for everybody else, but it took literally 9 hours. I don't know why it took so long. Like, maybe my internet needs like warming up after being off for so long, I don't know. But blanket, got this, I don't know how big it is. It's from Dunelm, which is like a shop in England that sells like furniture, furnishings. It's got koalas on it, really matches my vibe. It's probably going to go on my bed. I do have a lot of blankets, and I do have a blanket drawer, and it's not going to fit in the blanket drawer, so it's going to have to either go on the sofa are on the bed. We can see Snoops. Snoops is laying down right there, which is fun. I missed him. So that's that. Probably going to put that in the wash. I don't like using stuff unless it's been washed, even if it is new, you know what I mean? My back is killing me today. Don't know why, just thought I'd throw that out there. This is an iron. A brand new, beautiful, I think it's like black and purple. Russell Hobbs iron. You'll understand why I've got an iron. But I've got an iron, and I love to iron. Like, I get excited about the thought of ironing. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like it's just a satisfying thing to iron, but it's like one of my favourite. I love doing housework or house chores anyway. Like, it makes me excited. Like, other people enjoy playing like the PS5. I enjoy vacuuming. Like, that's just the person I am. I've always been that way. Like, when I used to go for sleepovers at my cousin's house, well, it's technically my uncle's house, but my cousin was there. Like, they used to like play makeup parties and all that sort of stuff. I was outside in the garden, my own free will, what I wanted to do, and clean with a bucket of water and cleaned the pebbles. We're just going to move on to the chocolate buttons, actually, everybody. These are some chocolate buttons. These are some chocolate buttons. These are Cadbury's. Yummy. And I really, where's the other one? You're ruining my vibe. There is another one. Really like Kinder Surprise eggs. Like, I really like them. They're Paw Patrol. Yes. So they're going to go over there. Terry's Chocolate Orange. Haven't seen one of these in some time, because they're quite a Christmassy thing, I think. This is a Minecraft pig duck. It's a Minecraft pig duck. I had it open at my parents' house. Should we get it back out again? Look at it. It's a Minecraft pig duck. It's going to go in my bathroom. That's exactly where it's going to go. I love pigs. When I was a kid, I used to call myself a porkitarian, which I now know makes no sense, because when you're a vegetarian, you only eat veg. But my whole thing with being a porkitarian was I didn't eat pork because I loved pigs so much. Specifically the ones that were in the teacups. Like, I loved them. Like, I think everyone went through like the teacup pig phase, craze, or ordeal. And Maltesers, yummy. And I refused to eat pork. No, for like literally like a good 5 years, I wouldn't eat anything that's pork. And then like, I missed bacon, and like, I am still I really only eat chicken, but sometimes if it's nice bacon, I'll eat bacon or sausage, but there has to be one brand of sausage called Richmond sausage, because my granddad used to make them. This wasn't a present, but this was out, you know, the Christmas pulley crackers. They're a very British thing. Did see them in Australia a couple of years ago though, but they are a very British thing. Don't really think Americans have them. I'm not too sure. Maybe they like ventured over to America now, I'm not too sure, but I know they used to never know what they meant. But this was out of a Christmas cracker, and it's a teeny tiny little grater, and I just thought, I have like a weird collection in my cupboard of serving plates, like tiny little ramekin dishes that you put different sorts of cheeses and hams and sauces in. I don't host for anybody. I don't think anyone has ever really eaten at my house, actually, other than me. I don't know why, but this would look so cute on a decorative cheese board when you're hosting for somebody. Not that I've ever hosted for anybody, but that's what it reminds me of. Like, you'd have it there and you'd have a little block of cheese and you can grate how much you want. I am a bit odd, but I like it. It's gonna go in my little hosting cupboard. You know what I mean? I'll put the plastic in there for now. These are, right, there is a story behind these. Like, Alex, you're British, why the hell did you ask? I was like, yes, I did ask for these. Why did you ask for a box of, is it 100? Yeah, 100 tea bags for your Christmas present. You see, right, no. When I was travelling, they're not really nowhere in the whole world is as big as tea. Maybe like Did China invent tea? Invent tea, find tea. It's something to do with China and tea. They have some sort of correlation. Not too sure. Please correct me if I'm wrong on that. But tea is a very British staple these days, right? And it's not that big anywhere that I've ever been before. And so when I try to look for, I only like Yorkshire tea. Like, argue about it with me. Many people have. Oh, Tetley's the best. Oh, Twinings is whatever. No, I don't like it. I only like Yorkshire, right? And so trying to find Yorkshire tea in Australia was quite difficult. And they only had the ones with the little tags on, like the individual ones with the little tags on, right? And so when I loved the tags. Like, that's I learnt to make tea while I was away, because I never knew how to make tea. Like, I was notorious in my family. Like, Alex isn't very British because she can't make tea. Right, so I learned how to make tea by dunking this tea bag into the cup with the little string on it. So when I came home, my mum was like, oh, you'll have to get some tea bags now you know how to make tea. Because usually I'd only drink it when I was like at my mum's house or something, at my parents' house. And so I was like, yeah, I will. And so when we were looking at tea, none of them had the tags on. And so I was like, oh, never mind, I don't want it, because I don't know how to do the pushy thing with the cup. I always end up pushing the cup over. I can't do it. And so my mum went online on like Amazon and surprised me with tagged tea bags with the string. It's a miracle, actually. It is a Christmas miracle in February. More Maltesers. I do feel like Noah's Ark, because everything really is coming in twos, you know what I mean? Like, just call me Noah's Ark. But that's fine. I love sweet bits. Now, this is a Beetlejuice hoodie. It's white. Don't know where my mum got it from. It says Beetlejuice on it, and it has a picture of his glorious face on it. No, because my mum, right, my mum absolutely was crying on the floor with laughter when I just randomly, I've never watched Beetlejuice before until it was on in the cinema not too long ago, like late last year in 2024. And my mum came with me to watch it in the cinema, and she really wanted to watch it because she had watched the other one when she was a bit younger. And I don't know when it came out, like, and so she was like, oh, can you come watch this with me? I was like, yeah, okay. I knew nothing about what Beetlejuice was, nothing. And then she goes, oh, did you like the film? I was like, oh yeah, he's really cute. And my mum said, who? And I said, Beetlejuice. She goes, and she was on the floor in hysterics because I said he was cute. And that was really the whole thing. And now she got me a Beetlejuice hoodie because it made her laugh so much. But it's an extra large and it's so soft. Like, and it's white. Like, do I own a white hoodie? I don't think I do own a white hoodie. Got this one. I did mention in my last video. Next time I wear my Perth hoodie, I will mention it in a video. So this is the Perth hoodie I bought. It's very grey. Also very bobbly, but we'll get to that. Very bobbly, because it's just a bobbly sort of fabric. So I'm going to debobble it, but we'll get to that. You know what's coming soon. I don't know where it is, but... So we're going to put that over there next to the koala blanket. I'll probably wash that as well with the whites, because we don't want the same thing happening. What happened to the towels in my Airbnb? This looks like a suspicious brown package. And it is, but what's inside of it, boys and girls, is not suspicious in the slightest, actually. So if we open it up, we'll put that bit down there. It comes in two pieces, actually. Oh, the box fell. So we open it up like this. I have a little green dish, right? Just a little green dish. It's an incense stick holder. I can't, and he puts his incense stick between his hands, and then it burns, and then the ash falls onto the lily pad. It's going to go in my bathroom. His name's Fribbert. I've called him Fribbert. Isn't he just the cutest thing in the world? He does have a little notch to... I think I'm in love with him, actually, more than Beetlejuice, you know what I mean? But he's going to sit over there. We don't need the box anymore, actually, we don't. He's over there. Next we've got the debobbler, and I do have one, right? I will promise I do have one. I've had it since I was about 19, and I must have gone through about 18 tons of batteries, because you can't even do a full hoodie on and they're not rechargeable batteries, unless you get like the actual ones that you charge in the wall plug thing, which we used to have as a kid. But I don't have them, I just have disposable batteries, and like it just felt really wasteful, you know what I mean? So my mum got me it comes with a wire. I haven't actually opened this yet. Tidy up the clothes and pay special attention when trimming the following parts, avoiding damage to the clothes. Great. Exactly the same ordeal, but it's rechargeable, and you can see all the fluff that comes out in the window, and then it comes off and you can empty it because it's honestly. Oh. Yes. And it has like a display on. So does it? Can it turn on? Oh. I think it's dead, but it does come on. I'll figure it out later. We'll put it on charge. I can't put it on charge right now because my camera's on charge, but same sort of plug. So we'll put that there to be on charge soon. It comes with this little brush. Don't really know what that's for actually, but we'll throw it into the cupboard in my bathroom with like all the miscellaneous items. Not really too sure actually. Oh, this is chicken salt because you can't buy it in England and Australians swear by it, and at first I was like, I do not know what this Australian chicken salt is, and then I had it in Australia and I was like, I need some, and so it literally comes with like an Australian recipes to use chicken salt for. My mum and dad were in hysterics yesterday when my mum said, oh, what do you use it for? Like, what meat? And my dad said, you use it for lamb. And my mum goes, do you? And my dad said, yeah, and beef. Like, yeah, you can, but the whole thing was it's called chicken salt, and he was taking the mick, which was, he was being sarcastic as he always is, which I was watching them back and forth like a tennis match, you know what I mean? Meat pies, pavlova. Technically, meat pies could be any meat. You can put it in any meat. So my mum wasn't wrong, you know what I mean? Chicken, palming, can't read for toffee, but whatever that word says, it's going to be flipped for everyone, but whatever that word says, you know what I mean? We can keep this, put it somewhere in my kitchen, so we can make some Australian recipes when I'm feeling like I miss it there, you know? 2 things of chicken salt, so happy. Absolutely brilliant. We've got 3 of the same flavour of bubble tea, but we've got Bubbleology. This is the only flavour I like that comes in like the pre-made kits, because the other ones are milk tea and I don't like the milk tea ones. But this is bubble tea, fruit tea, mixology kit, raspberry tea and passion fruit tea, 2 raspberry and 2 passion fruit teas with strawberry, mango, popping boba and straws. Makes 4 delicious bubble teas. Doesn't, because it only comes with 3 of the bubbles, I think. And they expect you to like have one with a friend and like use half of one. I don't have any friends, you know what I mean? Not that live here. So lots of them, which I was very happy about because I missed Bubbleology. I do not like any other bubble tea at all. I'm gonna have to cover the address on this because Amazon decided to deliver it in a box like this, just like this box. But this is a Joseph ironing board. Like, why do they have to do this? Does it have it on any other side? I'll just show this side. It's a Joseph ironing board, but it's like, it's meant to be a tiny compact one that sits on a table, but I wanted it specifically because I do everything sat on the floor. Like, if I can find any videos of my past videos of me sitting on the floor just doing stuff that should be done on a worktop, then I will play them on top of this. But look at it. You could either put it on a table, put it on the floor, and it folds up, and you can put the iron. You can put the iron inside of it, like it's got a spot for the iron. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I did ask for this. Like, just wait till my birthday because I've asked for a clothes dryer, like a clothes airer for inside my apartment. I've got one, the thing that I hang clothes on inside my apartment. You've seen them in countless of my videos. But I like this brand, this Joseph brand that I'm absolutely in love with. Like, it goes Beetlejuice, then Joseph, you know what I mean? Like, and I asked for it for my birthday. Talking of Joseph, almost the last thing. A Joseph laundry basket. Now, why do I need a laundry basket? To transfer it from my washing machine, which is in that cupboard there, to where I hang my clothes, which is usually there somewhere, you know what I mean? So that's why I wanted a laundry basket. And when I'm going around the house picking up clothes, I got the smallest one, which is 35 litres. Should we open it? I want to see how it works. And it folds up and I can put it under my, like inside my wash. I'll show you in a bit. How fun. Just move it down a bit, there we go. I don't want to rip it. I say as I rip it. Oh my god, look at the label. Does this thing come out the bottom? That's a good one. That is a good one, actually. I think it's the best thing ever. Oh my god. Oh my god, let's just take the tissue off. Oh my god, these handles. These handles are really nice, actually. You know what I mean? Happy with this. There we go. Look at that. Got nothing to put in it. I've done all my laundry, apart from my new stuff. I'll throw them in the wash in a bit. Oh my god! Happy Alice. Happy Alice indeed. My mum said she's going to get me a pink one as well, but they just didn't have any pink ones. This is Vanish. This is my life. I love Vanish. I love the smell of Vanish. I love the magic that Vanish can do to clothes. I love everything about Vanish. And this is the white one, so this is for white, but there's also a pink one for coloured stuff. Yeah, I did specifically ask for this as well. Because these things can get pricey, you know what I mean? They usually come with a scoop. But I don't think this one comes with a scoop. I don't know, but... Well, it smells like the time. I once had my hands in Vanish like all day. Not deliberately, but I was cleaning some clothes that weren't clean already with Vanish. And I had my hands in the tub like all day, undeliberately. But then I didn't find out, because I've got really sensitive skin, I got like very mild chemical burns from it, and my hands went like red and raw and shiny, and I had to apply like after sun onto them. And so every time I smell it now, like I love the smell of it because it smells clean, but then it just, on the other side, it reminds me of the time I did that. So, and this is also something I got out of a cracker, which is a tiny little whisk. I don't know what the thing was with this cracker, this set of crackers, and tiny little, what are they called, utensils? Yeah, utensils. I don't know what this would be useful for. Like, look at the size of it. Like, what would you need to whisk that? It's this small. Probably something delicate, like egg whites or something. I don't know. I'm sure some chef would be able to tell me what a very small whisk would be very useful for. I'm not really too sure. But that was everything my parents got for me, and I'm very, very happy with everything my parents got. Especially my Beetlejuice hoodie, because I do love a good hoodie. Especially if it's got a big hood. I don't know. I'm not taking this hoodie off right now, but I will let people know if it has a big hood. I love all my sweets because I do have quite a sweet tooth, and I do love Bubbleology. I did really miss it. I stupidly miss it, actually. That's that. So I will do a part 2 later. It'll be like in 2 seconds for you, but it'll be later for me, of what I bought for myself for Christmas, because that's how I'm justifying spending money on myself, because I don't like buying stuff for myself. Like, I'm more of a buying people I care about stuff, and I don't usually buy myself stuff. I think it's because I've always been in this like minimalist mindset. I'm not really too sure, but like I like getting gifts as long as they are thoughtful and practical, and these are all thoughtful and practical, you know. And I feel very, very lucky and very, very grateful. I'm gonna put my debubbler on charge. Is that what it's called? Like, does that have a name? Lint. It's called a lint remover. I'm gonna call it a debubbler though, because that sounds better. We should probably read the instructions. Actually, I'll have a little scanny over them, and I will be back in whenever I'm back. But it'll be 2 seconds for you with the second part 2 of this video. Alright, so we're back. It's been seconds for you. I hope you enjoyed the jingle that you just listened to. I had to find some copyright music. I made one for the start of the video and I made one for the start of this part of the video. I had to find some copyright Christmas music, uncopyrighted, copyright free, whatever the correct term is. That's what I had to find to make those little intervals that you just saw. So it's now 6:30, so I can't remember what time I filmed the last part. I think it was about 11, 12ish. Yeah, I kind of just got distracted really. I didn't really want to be doing much filming. I was cleaning and all that sort of stuff. You can see the cardboard behind me there of boxes and stuff, because right here I have a pile of all the stuff that I bought for me for Christmas. This was just stuff, it's mainly clothes, mainly things like underwear, stuff that I needed. Like I'm trying to move away from the minimalist label, as I said in one of my previous videos. It's something that I probably always keep with me, a part of my life that I will always keep with me, but I am trying to move away not only from like the minimalist label, but from wearing religiously black, white and grey clothes, because travelling with only black, white and grey clothes pretty much, apart from like one t-shirt that was black and red and one green t-shirt, everything else was, from my knowledge, black, white and grey, maybe a brown hoodie, but predominantly the monochrome colours, if you can call them colours, the monochrome shades, and it was just bland. It was really bland. And so I have tried to buy some stuff for myself. A lot of this stuff I got, I mean, one of the things didn't turn up, I'll get to that, but I bought that in the sales, like the end of November, I think, and they've just kind of been sat in my house. But I'm classing them as early Christmas presents, and the rest of the stuff I got around Christmas time, around about the 9th to the 20-something of December. I ordered these. They're all from miscellaneous places, none from Amazon, because I am making a separate video for that maybe. So this is just random bits and pieces that I've picked up over the course of however long. And yeah, it's mainly boring stuff. I'm just looking at it, it's mainly boring stuff. Mainly, like, I think it's all clothes. Apart from, I bought a Kindle, like a Kindle Fire, specifically for my piano really, and I do like a lot of online learning, like maths and stuff, and I wanted something that wasn't an iPad. I did have an iPad, can't really remember what happened to it. It was a small little iPad. I don't know what happened to that, but I don't really like iPads. Like, I'm really deep in the Apple universe. I'm making a separate video about that. That's why it's not going to be in this video. But I'm really deep in the Apple universe. But there's just something about iPads that I can't vibe with. Like, I don't know why I got a Kindle, because I'm going to have to try and, like, jailbreak it per se and put, like, I know it's not jailbreaking, but it's like what you'd have to do on, like, an iPhone to get the App Store onto it. The Google Play Store onto it is to do it via the web and download all the files and stuff. You can do it. I've watched a few tutorials. Anyway, that's not going to be in this video, so that'll be in a future video at some point, because this one will be coming out first. So we're just going to start. These are in no random order at all. We're just going to start from whatever I grab first, and then we're just going to roll from here. Mr. Bolan. Bolan? I don't know, he's American and I can't pronounce his name. He is a YouTuber. He does videos on the dark, strange, mysterious, or whatever he says. I've liked him since 2022. I liked his whole origin story, where he tried to start like this podcast thing in his shed in the back garden, or his garage, and it was so cold that every time he was filming in there he turned the heater on, but the heater made too much noise for his camera, and so he was divering, and now he's got like sold out tours and like 4 different podcasts and merch. So I got this, which is a hat, like proper my style hat. I'll take about the plastic in a minute. And his like notorious shirt. If you watched him, you'll know what I mean. He sells like a flannel shirt, and we know that I like flannel shirts. So this is the cap. I hate opening packets on camera because I feel like I have put the muffler thing on now. How fun. So this says Mr. Bolan, estimated 2020. very me. I like hats that are very deep. You know what I mean? Like hats that... Some people leave these stickers on. They used to do it in school all the time when snapbacks were a big thing. They're like, oh, leave the sticker on. I can't do it. But some hats are like really shallow and they literally just sit on your head like that, and I'm like, I can't. It's like the whole thing with my hats is it's like a sensory thing. I like to feel like I've got something on my head. I've been like this. When did I first ever start wearing hats? I must have been about 7 or 8, and ever since then I've been known for... I used to be known for the onesies and the caps. I used to like go outside in public in a onesie and a fedora and like what are they called, those high shoes people always used to wear? Like ankle shoes. What do they used to be called? They used to be like a thing, didn't they? Like baseball shoes, but like they used to go up to your ankle. It's either the word's very specific or it's just flown away from me because of tiredness. But there's this, and then there's this, which also has Mr. Bull and like his thing in it. And on the buttons, I was looking on the buttons. Yeah, we're just gonna open it so I can show you properly. Actually, I like him. I like the fact that he dresses like me. His merch is very me. I would have bought it all if I could. So these came from America because he is American and his shop, it comes out of America. Yeah, the strange, dark and mysterious. It says it right there. Are we gonna focus? Is that focusing? I don't know if my eyes are just blurry, if the camera's blurry. I got an extra large in this because I'm probably gonna wear it open with like a t-shirt underneath, probably. But we're not gonna try it. Very soft, good quality, not like the ones you'd get in like Primark or something. Extra large, 100% cotton, made in India. Mr. Bold and strange, dark and mysterious. But the buttons, are they actual buttons as well? They're not pressed studs. And they open quite deep. I can fit my whole hand in the chest pocket, breast pocket, whatever you want to call it. That's fun. I can see myself wearing this every single day of my life. I used to have to peel it off me to wash it, sort of thing. Yeah, like it. We're going to keep the hat on. We'll put that there. Put the plastic in the box. Next we'll talk about this. So these are from the Rhett and Link store, the YouTubers. I have loved them for as long as I've been on the internet, for as long as I've had a computer. So maybe I was like 11 when I started liking these dudes. Like, I liked him when his kid was young. Like Link's kid? Was it Link's kid that was young? And now he's like not young anymore. Do they have a label in? Anyway, no, it's not a good one. I ordered this, the t-shirt, if we can find the t-shirt wherever the t-shirt is, and the hoodie. But so this is from the mythical store. It says caring is cool or something. Caring is cool. It's from like their Pride collection, I think. So I ordered this, the jogging bottoms, and the hoodie. Now can we see something? The hoodie isn't here. No. So I opened them, right, and I got this, and I got the joggers, and I was like, did I buy a hoodie? Because I was and ahhing about only maybe getting one but not the other, because I don't know. And so I went onto my order history, and I did buy the hoodie. So I don't know what's happened. But there is no hoodie here, so don't really know what to do about that. It's been months, weeks, it's been a long time, so don't think I will be able to get a replacement now. I'm not really too sure. I'll try and fight it the best I can, but again, even if they won't, it's not really their fault. It's out of like the warranty window, I'm guessing. So I ordered these in December and it's now February. It's not their fault that I take too long to open parcels, you know what I mean? But we got the pants anyway, and if I don't hear from them, if I don't come to some resolution with them by the end of the month, let's say, the middle of the month, I'll just rebuy it. So just imagine that there is a matching hoodie, this cargo camo style thing. It's got the Good Mythical Morning logo on there. They're YouTubers, by the way, if people don't know who Rhett and Link are, if you've been living under a rock for the past like 20 years. So the hoodie looks just like this, same logo, but it's a hoodie, like a pullover hoodie like this. But yeah, I used to wear camo pants all the time, and so I don't mind wearing these by themselves. I just wish I had the hoodie to go with them, really. I've got a large in the pants, so they look like they'll fit me. They're quite cute, actually. Just wish I had the hoodie, but I will get the hoodie, and when I do, it'll probably be in one of my videos. Probably not one anytime soon, because I am batch recording all these videos one after the other in the first like 5 days since coming home from my trip. So the t-shirt, this came separately, so I did think maybe the hoodie would have come separately too, but it didn't. It said it was in the order with it, but it wasn't in there. It looked like it should have been in there though, but it wasn't. Oh, this feels nice. This feels like a nice thick t-shirt. I do love a good thick t-shirt. That's huge. But yes, it says caring is cool, and it's from their Pride collection. You can tell because it has the little mythical rainbow on it. I like that. It's bigger than what I thought it was. That'll probably go well like in the autumn, even without the hoodie. You know what I mean? Would have liked the hoodie. We will get the hoodie. I am a bit bitter over it, but again, it's not really anyone's fault other than mine. You know, well, it is their fault initially. You know what I mean? But I'm not like one of these Karens who's like, you owe me this, you owe me that. Like, it's my mistake for not checking sooner. You know, my mistake. So I will happily rebuy it if needs be. It's not the money issue. It's the fact it's come from America. Again, Rhett and Link are also American YouTubers. And are they American or they're American? They're not Canadian, Alex. I don't know where you've got that from. So it's more the time that it takes to get to me. Like if it was just something that didn't arrive on Amazon, like, yeah, that's fine. I'll just rebuy it. You know what I mean? Right, next. We'll do Everlane. So I got two things from Everlane. Everlane is a shop that I shop from a lot. A store that I shop from a lot. That's more grammatically correct, isn't it? Yes. A store that I shop from a lot. And I haven't bought anything from them in a while, actually. Pretty much because I haven't really needed anything. But I wanted to get some no-show socks. I saw a lot of people wearing them in Australia, and I was like, that's a vibe, you know what I mean, when they want to wear trainers, but like you want to wear like shorts, but you don't want to wear like long socks, you just want to, but then you don't want to get blisters. So I only got three pairs because I will not, again, I'm in England, I'm not going to be wearing these that much, you know what I mean, like very rare, only if I'm wearing pants that show my ankles, otherwise what's the point, you know what I mean? It's not really a comfort choice. Oh, that just slides off. So we've got white, we've got off-white, we've got grey. I have these all exact same colours in the ankle socks and in the crew socks. That's what they're called, isn't it? The small socks and the long socks. That's what I've always called them. Exact same colours. I may get the same in black because again I also have black of this. So I've got every size sock that they make now, unless they make some sort of knee-high sock, which I doubt. Maybe they do. I don't know. Next is this. I got this on sale. Oh, it was like a clearance sale, and I got it because it said it was thin. And I've been looking. Let me just put that crinkle over there. I've been looking for a hoodie to wear under my blazer because the issue I've been having is my blazer's not. It's from Everlane actually. I got it from Everlane a while ago, and it's not an oversized blazer, or it is, and I bought too small of a size. And so when I want to wear a hoodie under it, I have to wear very specific hoodies. I think I mentioned in one of my, I think it was my unpacking video actually, that I can only really wear my merino wool hoodie because it's so thin under it without it like making me stiff in the arms. And so this, yeah, it is quite thin actually. Yeah, I don't know if people can tell how thin it is. So I saw this stripy, I know everything so far apart from the shirt. No, we were on a 50-50 thing because the pants were green, the shirt was red, the t-shirt was black. If we had the hoodie, we would still have more colours than monochrome. So I'm counting that as a win. But still monochrome, but it's kind of an off-white. I don't know if you can kind of tell. Is there anything that's white here? No. So that's kind of white. So you can kind of see a difference. It's more of a cream colour. And this was, don't know how much I paid for it. I think it was about 40, reduced from maybe about 50 or 60. There wasn't much of it. But I thought maybe this will look quite good under a hoodie. Don't know if it fits. Obviously, I've only just took it out of the packet. But I will put here, I'll try it on. And I'll put here if it fits, if it makes me look bulky or not, or if it's A-okay. I think it's quite nice. It's not too long. It's from the women's section. We know that I don't like... I understand why they've got a section clothing by gender, because we have different frames, I get that. But I wear anything, but this was from the women's section, you know? Because, like, technically everything else that we've seen is kind of like men's or unisex, really. But so could this be if someone wants to wear it, you know what I mean? Alright, what's next? We'll just do these, right? These are from New Zealand, from a small shop called Awaya, spelled A-W-W-A. I don't know. These are, not that I really need them because my monthly flow has kind of pretty much packed up altogether, really. Packed up quite a few years ago with the odd bit here and there. But these are period boxers. Bit of a random Christmas present to buy myself. I'm not going to get them all out, but they're boxers that are period proof, pretty much. Because it may not be around right now, but when it does return, because it may do, like it has been many years. It has been like nearly 5 years actually. But if it ever does come back, I don't like putting underwear on. But everything else really now is underwear. Apart from them, I don't really know what they class them as though. But yeah, that's them. That's fantastic. So these two things are from a company that I currently are wearing underwear from. Oh, no. Woxer? Are you Woxer? You're Woxer, you're oddballs. Right, okay. Woxer. That's where my underwear's from. These aren't underwear though. They make underwear. Like that's all they make is underwear. And then they put these out on like while I was travelling. They put these out. They were like, oh, look at these new things we made. We made shorts. And they advertised them as like you wear them as like pyjama shorts. Like they're not like boxer shorts. Like they look like boxer shorts, but that's not how you're meant to wear them. Like, these are thick. So that's them. They're quite nice actually. I would wear them to bed. Like I would wear them to bed. Again, yes, they're black. I was this close to buying like they had some other colours. And I was like, no, I want to keep to the staples because I knew that I wanted to wear these with my thicker t-shirts. Do I have one on? No. With my thicker t-shirts, like my other stripy t-shirt from P&Co. It's this company in Britain that makes really thick t-shirts and I sleep in them usually. I didn't take them to Australia with me, obviously. But I was going to use them for that, so I got that and then I got this pair, which... Why open it at the little pulley thing when you can just rip it open? I like this pair. Like maybe you could use them as underwear, but they are pretty long. Like if I had them on, they'd go down to like, oh, because I've got short legs, down to like halfway down to my knees. I don't know. But they did advertise them as like not underwear. Cotton, polyester. I suppose you could do what you want with them really, as long as you just... I wouldn't wear them out in public. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. Last up, well technically last up, they're all from the same place now. Oddballs, so we've got, yeah, this is where the colour comes in. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pairs of socks, size 3 to 6. I'm a 3 to 6. Socks to cover the balls of your feet. Alright, I have an umbrella from these dudes as well. They started making underwear, but they make some random stuff. Like I have an umbrella from them. I now have socks from them. And so that's 7 pairs of very stripy socks. So we can just look at some of the... So we've got pink stripy. That's fun. We've got orange stripy. We've got this multicolour stripy. We've got this print. That looks like the one I used to colour. I coloured something like that once. We've got polka dots. This is very out of my depth. We've got another sort of stripe, and that's fun. We've got them ones as well. That's great. And to go with that, he also sent me a Christmas card, probably because I spent so much money on their shop. It's like an unused Christmas card, like it's still in the cellophane. But it has like a poppy out Santa with like oddballs underwear on, because obviously that's the underwear Santa wears, obviously. And it says Merry Christmas. So I'm going to keep this in the cellophane and give it to somebody next Christmas. You know? And then this is all oddball underwear. So we've got Can we see it through the paper? Because I don't really want to get these smalls out online, even though I've only just bought them. These are Mr. Men, Little Miss. That's the yellow one. Don't know their names. I saw them and I was in a really colourful mood. I was like, I want to buy everything colourful. That's just a normal pair. That's like orange. Fantastic. That's blue. That's whatever pattern that is. Dark blue. That kind of matches the socks. Same sort of vibe. Doesn't exactly match, but same vibe. This again is another Little Miss. A Mr. Men one. It's the purple girl Mr. Man. Don't know their names. That is... Don't know why some are in paper and some are in plastic, but that's like a spirally pattern. And then we've got this fun pattern. Not a black yet. Not a fully black. Or grey. Or white. Then we've got the purple, almost with like a green background. That's fun. And then the Little Miss Princess one. I know that one. I don't know her actual name. If it's not Little Miss Princess, that's like pink with the pink Little Miss on it. And then the other yellow one, the giggly one with a blue background. That's what I bought myself. That it was literally just clothes and underwear and pyjama shorts and a very nice shirt. So that was Christmas. I should have put my Christmas hat on actually. Yeah, I did think I do have a Christmas hat. Don't know where I've put it, but I do have one somewhere. But that's that. I hope everyone enjoyed watching this video. This is going to come out in mid-February. I'm not sorry, this is probably coming out like the day after or 2 days after Valentine's Day. So, wrong holiday, I get that, but it's still a holiday, so it's better late than never. I'll try and bring out the Christmas video on time next year. I will try my best to do that. I'm going to go for a nice hot bath now and get changed into whatever we want to call this. Underwear, pyjama shorts, I don't know, because my house is actually quite warm because I haven't turned my heaters off since arriving back in this country. My mum and dad came to this house and preheated the house for me before I came home. Like, they came to my house and preheated because they had my key. They came home and preheated my house for me. So I have not once been cold in this house because I haven't turned the heaters off. I will turn them off actually. It is not that cold out right now. But I'll be loving you and leaving you. Hope everyone enjoyed this video. I am feeling very fuzzy. My mum says it's jet lag. I don't know, maybe it is. I haven't really slept either. My brain is still on alternate dimensions, let's say. But I'll be off. Have a great... What holiday will it be? Valentine's Day? Have a great Valentine's Day.